Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hooked podcast. I'm currently sick. I have AIDS, but I'm working through it to record today's episode. I'm working through it to record today's episode. Today I'm joined here by my co-hosts, Augie RFC.
I was gonna say everybody already clicked off, but when Aiden made that joke, but then I realized everybody clicked off anyway when they heard Aiden's voice first on the show. So
average
I'm joined here with
like 3 seconds.
Here with Dumpy. I don't like what kind of fucking name is that? Cyrus, and we have a guest that somehow agreed to come on this show. WillyMacShow.
Hold on, Aiden gets to do the intro. I thought you guys told me like a day ago that Aiden got fired. Like, what's Aiden? Didn't you quit or like
no,
what's
Aiden,
going on?
Nobody told you that Aiden got fired. This guy was just like he had a little like fucking tantrum because we were struggling to record the episode last week, right? And so we were on the final day. Sunday is always our deadline day, right? So we recorded the episode on the day that it was supposed to release, right? And the reason why we did that is because the 2 times before, shit just kept happening. Somebody couldn't fucking...
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that, Augie. You can tell me shit kept... I know exactly what happened.
Yeah,
man.
you know what happened, but we're not going to talk about it. But basically, long story short, one night, Aiden couldn't do it because he got fucking high on shrooms the entire night.
What?
So...
I was ready for 3 nights,
No,
and you guys
no,
couldn't do it any night.
The shrooms are too much. The shrooms are too much.
You were ready for 2 nights, and then you woke up on Sunday, and you woke up at like 5 in the evening because you had done like a shitload of fucking shrooms. You were like puking yourself all night. So while you were fucking incapacitated, we had to do a podcast because it's Sunday. It's time to upload. So, and then you had like a little fucking
manipulating,
tantrum.
Twisting the facts.
Oh,
you were twisting
Let's
the facts.
hear it.
Okay,
let's fucking hear it.
I was ready for 3 nights. Dumpy was the only other person that was ready, and all of those nights, somebody had an excuse not to show up. Conveniently, I'm ready for 3 nights, and then the 1 fucking hour I get of sleep, that's when they decide, okay, let's all
then
get
you
in the
had
call
your little
and record.
woman moment. You woke up, you were like, wow, they recorded without me.
Christ.
I fucking quit the show. I fucking quit.
I agree.
I quit.
That was
They
a
don't
woman
respect
moment,
me.
Aiden, that was
Just
a
admit that it was a
female
woman moment.
moment.
Look,
that was a female moment.
No, it wasn't.
That was
no.
a female fucking moment.
Look, guys, I went on Half Baked earlier this week, and on there we talked about a lot of YouTube drama. I didn't realize Hooked was the drama. Like
this is
enough happening
drama,
right
dude.
Here.
This is, I don't even know what this is. It's
you
just
know what
like
they say.
fucking,
You never know what's going to happen on the Hook show. No, I'm just kidding.
No
Nobody
one
says
fucking
that.
says
Yeah,
that.
who says
Nobody
that?
says
Not one person ever.
Nice, you guys got a catchphrase already. All right.
We don't.
I mean, I'm let's work on that.
Hey,
That was so terrible.
say what you will about this show, all right? But we hit 2,000 subs after 2 episodes, so I feel like that's worthy of some amount of like praise.
We have merch coming soon. We have merchandise.
Yeah,
we have water bottles. We have wristbands. It's all coming soon.
The
Condoms.
legendary cast of Dumpy, Aiden, Augie, and is Cyrus a permanent part of this show? I didn't even know. Cyrus,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
dragged
drag
into
on the show.
Every time I try to talk, like Dumpy just talks over me. So,
It's Dumpy's fault.
I talk over. No, this is what happens. Cyrus says something, but it's so quiet, and I have to like repeat it because I didn't hear it properly. And then Aiden hears what I said, and he starts like laughing.
Dude, know why though?
What?
I had to do the
How's that my fault?
Hold on,
He
I had to
just
do the
steals my
audio for
jokes.
last episode, and I had to crank Cyrus up so much just so he wouldn't get fucking overpowered by everybody else. It was so funny. Well, listen
Cyrus,
up,
how
guys.
did you get dragged into this shit? This is stunning. This is like
They
literally 3 people that are just like random like tards on
Retards.
Twitter, and then it's like just it's fucking Cyrus.
bro, I mean, they forced me at gunpoint, man. They said that if I didn't do it, they would expose me for, my
That's not what
anti-Semitism.
happened.
What kind of
You were
blackmail do
begging.
they have? That's what I'm wondering,
Bro,
man.
they'll
To
expose my
blink twice if you need me to
anti-Semitic
get you out of here,
past,
man.
dude.
He was begging to be on this fucking podcast.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
We'll go with that.
I was dying
So
to be here.
Well, listen
Willie
up.
Mack.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna do the
talking.
segue. I'm gonna
I'm
do the
talking.
segue. So
I'm
listen
talking.
up, all
Let me
right?
finish.
We're on episode
This
3.
is a
We've got a
shit
brand new
show.
guest, Willie Mack.
I hate the show so fucking
So Willie,
much. I hate
first
everything about
question:
it.
why did you decide to come on the? No, I'm just kidding. What's up with you and DramaAlert, man? Are you the new host?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
What the
if
fuck
I
was
am
that?
or,
No,
or
no,
not with that.
pause. What the fuck was that, Aiden?
Let
What
me
the
ask her
fuck
one question.
was that shit? What the fuck? Augie has this amazing, brilliant, like transition, right? That segue, so clean, so crisp. Then Aiden just has to say, "Yeah."
All I said.
Can we talk about
all
that
I
for a
said-
second? What
I
the
just, yeah.
fuck,
What did
dude?
This is just
You're acting
roasting
like
each
a
other. The
terrible.
show.
You're acting
It
like I
literally
committed
is.
a
This
war
show is
crime.
just a shit show. It's people are always
what?
like,
Fuck it.
why don't they
Fuck
make
it,
a
dude.
show where it's just their Discord calls? But I mean, this is as
What
close as you're
moron
gonna
is
get.
listening
so.
to
This
this?
is
Like, what moron
literally
is
it.
entertained by this?
All right, all right,
Can we
all
let
right.
the
But let's
guest
actually talk
speak?
about. All right, hold on. Let's
I
actually
can
talk.
name off
though.
a couple.
All right. Let's actually talk though. So Willie, you've been doing a lot of stuff with Drama Alert lately, man. Are you going to be the new host?
Yeah, I only made one video for Drama Alert, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be the host. Like, I think it's there if I want it, but I mean, look, I kind of like value doing my own thing on YouTube a little bit too.
Yeah, I can
And, at
totally
the-
relate to that.
At the moment, he would want me to essentially like give that up, and that is just like a that's not a
You can't sell
possibility.
your soul to Drama
know?
Alert. You have to.
Yeah, it's like I get that Drama Alert is his passion because that's like his YouTube channel, but it doesn't, talking about like the Jake Pauls and stuff of the world, I got to be able to do other stuff too, I don't know if that's like all me all the time. So we'll see what happens, the talks are still happening, and who knows where that'll end up, but it's been fun either way. It's hilarious. Like, what a meme. I got to host Drama Alert. Like, that's so fucking random,
Yeah, dude. How cancer was the process of making that episode? Was it like just constantly
It's
getting
not
like
cancer
yelled at or anything?
It's fucking, it's easy as hell. It's just doing the news, right? Like, Drama
Right.
Alert's annoying because you're always online. You got to be aware of what's going on, and like for instance, I had to talk about Bryce Hall. Well, I didn't even know who the hell Bryce Hall was. I had no fucking clue who this dude was, and yeah, he's just like some TikToker, I guess, and so I had to kind of like learn, like do a little bit of background information on who that guy is, but for the most part, it's like there's the news, you read it off, you ask a few questions, and do like the bare minimal research, and then you just like say what happened. So it's easy enough to make. I just need to figure out if that's like the thing I want to do for the next few
Do you know
years.
who Willpower is?
Yeah. He's the guy who hosted Drama Alert.
I
That's
unironically
my
liked
brother.
his.
Actually,
I liked
For
his
me.
hosting.
I'm related to him.
You liked his
You liked
episode
it?
of
Yeah,
Drama Alert?
I liked his energy. It was a lot.
Wait, wasn't that
Yeah.
episode him like fucking like laughing like a retard?
He's
like,
the guy who's known
joking?
for
It
the
wasn't
worst
that
Drama Alert
bad.
episode
yeah,
ever.
dude. Well, I mean,
It
to be
was
fair,
pretty
Aiden, you were a
bad,
child,
honestly,
so
when
you
I
probably thought
watched
it was
that
like
shit.
super hot.
No, I
fire
saw
or
Tommy
something.
C. So Tommy C did a reaction of it the other week or something, and I was watching that in my
He
car.
interviewed him today.
I saw that
Today?
actually. Here's the deal. I'm not going to shit on Willpower.
Today.
No, yeah, he interviewed him today. I'm not. Well, by the time the podcast hears this, it will have been like 3 days from now. But no, Tommy talked to Willpower. He seems like a really chill guy who just had no idea what to do once he got that position. I mean, really, like we all think like I'm pretty sure like if he wanted me to host like a Drama Alert tomorrow, like I think I'd do a pretty decent job, right? But imagine like 4 years ago if Keemstar asked me to do like a Drama Alert, right? Like I'd have no fucking idea like how to like. Obviously, I would accept it, but I wouldn't know. Like I'd be like, damn, I have no idea like about the drama world. I'm not connected. I don't know like how to do a Drama Alert. So, I mean, he got put in a really hot spot really quickly and he just didn't really know how to cover it, which is unfortunate.
Do you know
for him.
what's a shame with it too? Like if I went ahead and I post a really bad Drama Alert video and it's 2021, I think a lot of people go, yeah, that was kind of a shitty video and that's like about it, right? Maybe I
Right.
get made fun of a little.
Yeah.
That was 2016. If you posted a cringe video in like 2016,
ruined.
2017, whenever that was, dude, you got fucking torn apart. That was like the worst
people
thing ever.
remembered that
You might
shit.
as well have like killed somebody. Like,
Yeah.
So he got absolutely destroyed and like all these death threats and stuff.
Death
and
threats?
honestly, for being only like 19, yeah, he got
What?
a ton of death threats because it's 2016,
What more-
2017. You know,
Yeah,
that was
the
just
internet
kind of
was
the time.
toxic back then. If you made a bad
Yeah.
video, you deserve to die by
You
the
must
internet
have no
standards.
Yeah, you
life.
deserve to
All
die
he did
if
was
you
he
made a
made like
cringy
some
video.
annoying little laugh. So yeah, okay, he deserves to die. Like what kind of logic is that?
Yeah, it was like completely out of line. But the way he handled it, I didn't even know that like he handled it at all, right? I didn't know he addressed it afterwards. But the way he like dealt with everything and moved on and took it, I think was great, man. It made me, I gained a lot of respect for him. I didn't, kind of like over the past week because I didn't know, like I guess the
It
aftermath
wasn't
of
that
all
bad,
that.
honestly. It like really wasn't. I mean,
I still think it was
Dude,
pretty
it's-
bad.
it's
he
pretty
made some
bad.
annoying noises.
It's
Like
pretty bad.
I mean, there really wasn't.
It's not just that, dude. Yeah, it's like
It's the delivery, really,
it's
of like
everything
the jokes
about
and
it.
stuff.
Is like
yeah.
the jokes themselves, I don't think are the worst. Right? I
No,
think they're
no,
pretty
they weren't.
good, but the delivery of the jokes are
wasn't-
terrible.
He opened up the video. He was like, "Hey guys, it's Alex!" Like that was funny as fuck. Like,
He said
Yeah.
that. I haven't seen that in so long. I don't really remember much from it, to be honest.
Isn't Alex like a real person? Like,
apparently
wasn't Keem gonna do something to Alex like a few years ago or something just for like the meme, but it like never worked out?
Wasn't a great guy. He said some pretty bad shit.
Dude, I love how Keemstar.
Look, I'm not really here to shit talk Alex from Keemstar's drama like 10 years ago. I don't know what insight.
I'm here too.
I have no insight on this.
I fucking hate Alex.
Listen, I'm just saying,
terrible.
all right? One of the
Alex is
funniest
so
fucking
stupid.
excuses a YouTuber ever gave for saying the N-word was Keemstar when he was like, well, in my defense, all right, he did call me a dago and a wop, all right?
He said he called me a
He called him a what?
like
he called him a dago
What
or
does that
something.
mean?
That's like, so I called him
wop.
an
I've never
N-word.
heard that word before.
You called him a wop. It
It's
sounds like
a-
a type of fucking cheese or
yeah,
something,
it's
dude. A
equal
wop.
exchange,
I've
guys,
never
all
heard
right?
that word
It's
before.
easy.
Dumpy, is that your next big target? Is Alex from Keemstar's
No, I'm going
friends?
after
Yeah,
Alex.
why do you guys all hate Alex? I didn't even know this guy was a real
He
person. I
said
thought it was
some
just
shit
Keemstar
about
randomly
like
saying the
Keem's daughter.
N-word.
That's why he got like
I don't know anything about what Alex
some
did or didn't
fucked up
do.
shit
I have
about,
no
you know,
fucking
I
I'm
don't know,
gonna
he's
hate him
fucked.
because he's black, personally.
Yeah, he is a certain color that, you know, Cyrus
Alright.
doesn't agree with.
Oh my
Don't
god.
agree with, oh my god.
Look,
Doesn't
guys, we've
agree
already
with.
gone after the woman. We can't go after like every group this video, all right? We gotta have some fans left
I feel
that
like-
aren't offended.
I feel like this podcast is protected though because it has a member of every group.
There's
You know,
no woman here.
That's a
We have
gay
Aiden.
dude,
You know
what?
black dude,
you're a
fucking
piece of shit.
retarded
Fucking
dude.
long hair. You've girl
Asian
hair, you fucking piece
dude.
of shit.
wow.
I have
No, not
girl
you.
hair.
I'm talking
Fucking
on you.
roasted. Holy shit.
Hey,
girl hair.
Cyrus, what do you want to contribute to this
he's-
conversation? I don't think you've spoken once this whole podcast.
I was talking like literally fucking
Oh my
10 seconds
God.
That's what I
ago.
thought. Nothing.
Aiden Project.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
We get
Christ.
Aiden versus Cyrus like right
Listen
here,
up.
right
Last
now.
time we did Aiden versus Cyrus, that didn't go well. We had a stream like a year ago where it was like I was like streaming with Optimus, right? We brought on Aiden and Cyrus for a like
Oh my
playground
God, his
insult
roasts were
match,
so shit.
kind of like how they used to do it on like Drama Alert back in the day. And fucking Cyrus just did fucking dances.
His
over Aiden.
roasts
He
were
just
literally
fucking
his
destroyed
roasts
him.
were literally he was louder than me. Those were his roasts.
Cyrus Loud? I can't even picture that, bro.
Nowadays, I couldn't.
Oh
Can't
my
even picture
God.
Cyrus being loud.
Oh my god. So what's up with you? I saw you put up a tweet. You were saying you're gonna like upload 2 times a week. You were going hard on the channel. Like that does not sound like you at all. Like I'm not saying you're lazy. I'm just saying like I don't see you as like the frequent uploader type. Like what's
Well, when you
what's
think
going
about
on?
it, though, I've uploaded, I think, every week for the past like 3 or 4 months, right? 3 month.
You've been hitting it hard for
Um,
sure, dude, with the T channels, and we can talk about that a
Yeah.
little bit later. But
It's just one of those things where, you know, I've always said I could do the YouTube thing, right? I've always thought like my videos were good enough.
right,
And I just was like, you know, why not just do it? Like, why I want money. I want to do something where I'm my own boss. It's fun. I have more fun than anybody, I think, when I do this shit. I enjoy the hell out of it.
dude, that's
So
so
why
true.
not make a go at it? And like I knew when I came back, my channel would be dead, but if I just stuck with it, I knew I'd kind of revive, and I have kind of revived it here. And I still got a lot of work to go, but I've loved it so far. I think it's fun as hell.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude,
And I just want to do 2 videos a week. Like one would be just like a multi-topic thing where I'd talk about like all the small stuff I can't make a video of, and one would be about like the main topic for the week. You know?
yeah. No, it's a really nice like gig or something. I feel like, dude, honestly, COVID gave people so many, like it fucked people over in real life, dude. But on the internet, I mean, just talking about it realistically, it gave people like a fucking chance to.
Well, dude, when
really
you
pop
posted that
off.
picture of yourself where you were like, yo, I just bought my own apartment with all this like YouTube money, and it was like a nice apartment and stuff. I was like, damn, dude, like that is so fucking nice. Like I want to do that shit with YouTube. Like that would be so fucking cool, you know? So that's
Dude.
where I'm at, where I want to just be my own boss for the first time in my life. I think it would be so awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a really sweet gig. If you can be a YouTuber, and that's the thing we were talking about a little bit last episode on the show, is because we were talking about how Pegasus had gone after, you know, this guy in the reaction commentary sphere who was stealing his videos and or stealing his topics really. And I was talking about how a lot of these guys that, you know, like blow up on YouTube or something, like I feel like there's no passion for it. Like it just becomes like a drool.
Their passion
a
is that
process.
check, dude.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. But the passion is the check. But then you get all the YouTube monies, and it's like, well, what's the motivation more? Like I really hope in like the next like generation of commentators, we get some people, us, not. I'm just saying, but I hope we get some people that give a shit, have some fun with it, to bring it back, right? Because I feel like
I want commentary to be about like goofing around again, like I think that's when it was at its best, when it was talking about people's content and stuff, and it wasn't necessarily like always about these big serious topics. Like Tech came out with a video about like like Zero and like the pedophile allegations and stuff, right? And whether or not we agree on the video or not, right? We all agree on his take with it. The fact that it's about something that serious, it does kind of bum me out, right? Because he's one of the funniest, most entertaining guys, and the biggest video going on in our genre is still pedo allegation stuff. Like that hurts me a little bit. I want like our content cop. I want shit where it's fun. I want shit where it's over the top. I want shit where at the end of the day, it's dumb and it just makes people want to stay around in the community and watch more dumb stuff. When you watch this pedo shit, does it make you want to watch more YouTube videos afterwards? No, you're like, fuck me, I need to get off the internet now,
Yeah, I want to take a shower.
I was going to say, take a shower to clean myself. Yeah.
Like me, you and Nick were talking about it for like a little bit afterwards. And it's just like a shitty thing to even have to think about and talk about seriously, It's not fun. It's not cool. It's not like, oh, wow, I want to make something like that guy just did. No, you're like, that's fucking gross. Like it's
I will
shitty.
say, all right, once in a while, I do like a story that really kicks me nuts in a way where it's a story where it really makes me think. It really like, it challenges me. Cause that's the one thing I do like about this technicals video, right? It's presented like this really like weird situation where it's like, all right.
It's a well-done video.
There's
really
so
like
much
it.
nuance to the whole discussion with Zero, right? Like it's not just one or the other. Like you have to like, you have to really think about like what's all going on. You have to gather all the details, collect the story. I do like stories that are like that every once in a while, but for a while I felt like that was every week it was something like that, Like lately we've been getting back to stupid and I like it. I like a good mix, I like some stupid, but I also like some serious where it makes me like, it challenges me. That's what I like.
I like that he made the video and I like that he's blowing up because of it.
Right.
I don't like that is our biggest video this month. Our biggest video this month is a pedo allegation. Like that's not, I don't love that. I wish it was like, some dumb Turkey Tom video or some Nick Avocado video. I wish it was something goofy and fun or something about content.
Nick Diorio exposed video.
or even about the T channels or anything, right? Like I don't like that it's criminal shit.
Yeah, but a lot of the T-channel shit that you covered was pretty serious. I mean, we're talking about that dead girl.
It's not really that serious, though, is it?
I mean, we're talking about a dead girl, like right? And, Jesse Smiles, which goes back to rape stuff and, all that. I mean, there are darker elements to pretty much all the stories, if you think about it, right?
There is, but I mean, if you look at it, it's like these people are so dumb they didn't read the article, is like what that boils down to. These people are so stubborn, even when the mom says something, they're ignoring it to save face on you. Like, that's interesting. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Zero stuff is mega interesting, so don't take me wrong. But I don't feel like dirty when I talk about that. Maybe that's just like, maybe some people do. I don't feel like because some girl was making up conspiracies about Eugenia Cooney, I think it's shitty of her. I don't think it's necessarily like, what's the word? It's not pedophile. To me, the pedophile shit's on a different level. To me, pedophile and rape, like I get done watching those videos and I feel gross.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with that shit. I wish that wasn't like the biggest thing.
See,
and every year it is the biggest thing.
This is the thing with me and Willie is Willie hasn't been as fried by the internet as I have, right? Like me and Willie, we talk about this in call like privately, but we have very similar views of the internet and like how we like handle situations, except I just like think everybody's a piece of shit and Willie is like
a full
optimistic.
doomer. Yeah, you're black pilled on like everything, bro.
But it's also desensitized me to all this serious shit. Like I could just break it down, not even have to think about the actual real elements of it. I feel like, all right, let's just talk about the, like I'm just like, okay, let's just go nose deep into pedo shit, whatever.
All right, buddy.
I'm used to it.
Someone could clip that.
Okay, I didn't mean it like
Can
that, you
somebody
fucking
clip
retard.
Yeah,
We're
that was worded.
pedophiles on the Hooked
You might want to
podcast.
reword that.
I didn't mean it
But,
like that.
Here on the Hooked podcast, we are pedophiles.
Thanks.
So when's
Oh my
the
God, dude.
Aiden
Great.
Projects Exposed video coming out?
So when are we getting a sponsor? When does that happen?
We're sponsored by NordVPN on today's episode.
You know what
of
Aiden
Hooked
just told me?
Podcast.
Aiden told me while we were streaming, he got offered a sponsorship from Adam and Eve, the sex toy company.
He's fucking 16.
Yeah. They
You're
even
only
like,
16,
yeah, I'm
Aiden?
16. I'm turning 17.
Jesus Christ.
and then sex toy
Dude,
companies out
You know
offering
what's crazy?
sponsors
I've
for
like
him.
been in this community like longer than a lot of the adults
Forever.
here, and I'm like still a kid.
Yeah.
I was
You're like Turkey
I'll
Tom, but
be
you never
honest,
grew
dude.
up.
when Turkey Tom was making videos and he was 16, his videos were, I mean, all of our videos back then were shit because we were all first starting. But
Mine weren't.
everyone knew when Tom was gonna be like turned 20 or whatever that his videos would get like a
Yeah.
lot better. And like all the people that start off when they're young and then they get into their 20s, they just become so fucking good at it.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing it
Yeah.
forever. They just have that
it's
much
gonna be
more
a
of a head
sad day when I
start.
hit my 20s.
Why is that a sad day?
Because
If you
everyone,
make it that
everyone
far.
that was in this
Who wants
community,
to
like
stay
when
in
I
high
was
school
like
forever?
doing it, like when I'm in my 20s, they're gonna be like having kids.
No, it will be
I hope
bad
so.
is if you blow up when you come back and you get like to 5 million subs or some shit. All this fucking footage from when you're like a kid saying all this shit is gonna come back on
Good.
you.
And you know what I'm
Has
gonna say?
the
You know what I'm gonna say?
possibility-
I said it. I said every fucking word of it. But you know what? I was 12 years old, and if you care that much about it, that says fucking more about you than it does me.
Aiden, are you actually 16 or have you been like 16 for 5
No,
years?
the
I
joke
feel
is
like.
I've been 12 for 5
Like,
years.
are you actually like 28 and you're
I'm
like,
16.
I'm still 16,
I'm turning
guys.
17 in a few months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, Aiden actually has the possibility, I feel like, to become a 5 million sub YouTuber, though. Like, he's going, I don't know if you knew this, but he's going into like the true crime direction. I feel like he could strike gold there because he's already made one of those. And listen, I shit on Aiden so much in this podcast, so I'm going to say one nice thing about him. He makes good true crime videos. Or the one that he made was good.
Did the true crime videos blow up?
Yeah, they do
How'd
better
Yeah,
than-
dude, that all the women love that shit, and they make up the majority of YouTube now, so they eat that
Okay,
shit
and
up like
men,
fucking
too.
popcorn, dude. Well, women like true crime in a different way, though. They get really into that
You're
shit.
wording it like, okay. They get really
Women
into
really
it.
love true
I will,
crime.
dude. Look, he's right though. Like my mom and my girlfriend and like my aunt, they all fucking love the true crime shit. That's all they talk about. That's all they
It's
Exactly,
something
dude.
I've always been interested in. It's like what I'm getting my degree in like forensic psychology. So, I mean,
Yeah, put it to good use, man. Dude, here's the thing about like women with YouTube though. Like I'll say this, like I noticed like my women demographic has always been higher than most other commentators, right? And somebody pointed this out to me. They were like, it's because you're a streamer and women love using the chat more than men on average. Because I don't know, I guess
They
they like
like
the
how you
interaction
look. They
more
like
than men
sipping over you.
typically.
Did Smaggle tell you that? Who's the intel?
Yeah.
No, another streamer told me it. And he comes from a demographic of people that let me just say, like,
has so many women in his chat. It's crazy.
yeah, exactly, dude. Like women love like the live streams. Like they like get attracted to different type of content than like men or
All
something.
I know
They-
is I was 95% men or whatever, and then I went ahead and made the T channel vids, and now I'm like 60-40.
dude,
So,
I used to
I mean,
never have
it's
women in my
changed
audience
completely.
until I covered Onision.
Mine's
Yeah,
100%
Dude,
female.
the Onision was another thing, dude. There's like a whole fucking year, a whole story that went on a whole year, and that was all pedo shit, dude.
Yeah, but the Onision
Fucking
story was
whack.
fun for me to cover because Chris Hansen, one of the most fucking famous TV journalists of all time, did an entire stream calling me a re-victimizer. All right, so that was a fucking fun drama. I
will say
also
with
got
the-
to be on national
with-
TV.
how did
so
I
let's
get
go.
grouped in with that?
I will say, I think there was an old Tommy C shot from the point where I'm on there with him, and he's like, Chris Hansen's getting involved in Onision. That'll mean he'll really get in trouble. And I go, why does it mean he'll really get in trouble? And he's like, well, he's Chris Hansen. I'm like, he's just some TV guy, right? I mean, is like anything gonna come from that? And he's like, well, now that you put it like that, I don't know. Sure enough, it was just a shit show, like all the way
You know what I
through.
find so funny?
Dude,
you used
so
to bring me on
funny.
your streams
What's
for
that?
like sympathy, even when like the whole Onision drama was going down. I didn't make one video covering the Onision drama, and somehow like I got like grouped in like as like being a part of the quote unquote goon squad, and Chris Hansen like blocked me and shit, and I was like how am I getting grouped in with this? I was just there, and everybody was talking about some shit I didn't fucking know about.
Yeah. Dude, that was a fun song. I don't care, dude. You know what? Pedo shit is fun, Willie. I think you need to embrace pedo shit more.
Okay.
Fuck,
Don't
dude,
ever say that again.
Pedo shit is
Don't ever say that.
All right, buddy.
Again.
All right.
Pedo shit is fun. What the fuck is this fucking show, dude? Jesus Christ.
What?
No, I think Cyrus is the only smart one here. He just keeps his mouth
He
shut.
literally says nothing.
We're all
I'd
gonna end up
lose
on
my
it. We're all
fucking
gonna end up
career,
on a
man.
fucking list.
No.
Pedo shit, dude.
I think so.
All right, let's break. All right, let's break and read the sponsors. And we're back. All right.
The sponsor.
This shit's never getting sponsored. Who the fuck would sponsor
The
us? Like
IDF.
think about like what brand out there would sponsor
Maybe
us?
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
think we
Adam
can
and
take
Eve.
that
Thank
one.
you, Israeli Defense Force, for sponsoring today's video.
Oh my god. Dude, Willie, if you ever wanted to really just want to like kill yourself covering topics, you should get into the political drama.
Dude, the problem with the political stuff, although like I think there's a lot of really funny people to make fun of
There
there.
is
I feel
a
like if I
never-ending amount.
If I make fun of Steven Crowder or I make fun of Hassan,
Mike from
whatever
PA,
his name is,
I don't
right?
know.
Whatever, any of these guys, right?
Yeah.
That are like super fucking goofy. Well, then I feel like my audience is gonna think I'm on his side. I'm on the
Yeah.
other side then.
Right.
And it's like, that's why I don't want to get involved with that shit because I'm not. It feels like when you say something, that means you're on that team or the other team or whatever. So it's like the most
Like
toxic
goofy.
shit is the political stuff.
It is toxic, but the more toxic it is, the more like I feel like it breeds just really good drama. I don't know. The problem with political drama, I'll say this, is you have to know everybody involved. You have to learn about like a ton of new characters. You have to like know everybody's lore. It's really hard to get into as for a newcomer, but if you're already following it, it's usually, I mean, that's the direction Nick kind of went with his streaming content. He kind of covers all those guys now, and it's some good shit. He finds some funny stuff there. There's people making like dox lists on people, even people on their own side. There's people calling each other grifters and accusing each other of being in bad faith. Like that whole side of the internet. I mean, I feel like commentators could have a lot of fun with it if they really just sat down and
That whole
I
side of the
hate
internet
it
could
so
just
much,
be fucking
dude. I
that
fucking
community
open.
because he said he has a
Political
girlfriend.
side.
Like if you talk to a woman, like you just can't be in the political community.
I mean,
might-
same with
you might have a
commentary,
point.
right? I don't think any commentators have a girlfriend either.
Except
so.
me.
that's
so
true.
I'm
We really
already
don't.
breaking boundaries out here.
Dude, we had Keemstar on last time on stream, and he was like talking to me, Nick, and Bo Blacks, and he was like, "None of you guys have girlfriends. You guys are all freaks and weird."
I mean, he's not
Just
wrong.
like-
Didn't Keem not have a girlfriend too for a while?
Yeah, his
I don't
girlfriend
get
was
it.
barely
Yeah,
legal,
I don't know.
bro.
I thought he always had that one girlfriend, Melissa or whatever, the whole time.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. Keem never really talked about his like relationship status until he broke up and started fucking around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of stopped again. He must have felt like it wasn't worth dealing with.
I always thought the entire thing was like a bait, or it was like a meme or something. Like I'm always really conspiratorial whenever Keemstar does something. I still don't think he's gonna retire. I every time Keemstar says he's gonna do something or he does something, I'm always like, no, it has to be the opposite happening. I think
he's pretty serious about retiring from Drama Alert. I think he'll go on to do other things. Like I don't think he's retiring to do nothing, right?
Yeah.
He's retiring. The problem with Drama Alert is Drama Alert takes a lot of time in terms of like out of your day. Out of your day, you're constantly watching shit, and then you got to make the video, and then you upload, and the next day is shit happening. You got to stay on it through the whole
Drama's not
fucking
his
day.
main source of income
Right.
either. He's like an investor in like apps and shit. Like that's how he makes most of his money.
Sure, but Drama Alert's
Yeah.
important to him. That's his baby. He likes it. He wants to see it continue to
But
do
it's not
good
giving him
things.
what it used to give him.
But,
I think for him it was more of like a thrill thing. Like he liked the drama to an extent. It was, and I get it. Like when you're fucking arguing with somebody, you're like going at them with like beef online or some shit. There's like real dopamine involved with that. Like I can see like why he would do it, and I feel like he did it to entertain himself. But I feel like he's not getting that entertainment that he used to get.
I think he's just retiring to do something. He's trying to
think
do
he's
something
fucking
else.
old.
And I don't. Maybe it's Drama Alert related, but I don't think it's for. I don't think he's just gonna walk away from the internet.
Now, what do
That's
you
what you're
think on
saying.
this matter, Cyrus?
I think he's gonna start doing gay porn personally.
Oh my god.
What'd you say, Cyrus? I
I
missed
think
it.
Keem's gonna start doing gay porn.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, one time Keemstar tweeted, just filmed a new OnlyFans video with Adam22. And so I tweeted something. I was like, Keemstar is doing gay porn with Adam22. And then Adam22, who hadn't even tweeted in like a week, retweeted it. And I was like, why?
So
Like,
gross.
It's so fucking funny.
It's still in the works, man.
yeah, it's in the works,
I don't know
all
why I
right.
don't like Adam 22. I just don't. Like, I can't figure out why.
That dude was great. That dude was the first guy to help me out when Toddy Westbrook struck down my
Toddy
video.
Westbrook?
Really?
So I'm all about
Yeah,
Todd.
she's
I'm
a
all about
bitch.
Adam 22. Yeah,
Toddy Westbrook. Didn't she come back
Fuck her
recently?
vitamins.
yeah. She's come back like twice now, but she's being like normal now. She's uploading normal content now.
Not the drama shit.
My vitamins.
Yeah, she's kind of chilled on that.
I don't think any of these YouTubers that take massive breaks are doing it because they feel like they need to. I feel like they just do it as an excuse. They're like, well, either my name's in shit, or actually, usually that's the only reason why. It's
Dude,
like,
I'm
well,
telling you, she was fucking off. She took a break because she thought she was going to be killed, bro. She thought she had like agents after. She said she was in hiding. She said she had to
James
move. She
Charles
said she's got like
agents.
security.
wait,
yeah,
did she
she-
say that in a response?
She said that she's like got people. She's like, people are coming after me, and I have like
Gang
yeah.
stalking.
She said this shit.
Literally,
Yeah,
what the
Toddy's gang
fuck?
stalking
I'm
arc.
I'm telling you, she left because she's fucking crazy.
People are coming after. Is
I'd
James
pipe
Charles
it.
like the
I'd
royal
pipe it.
family?
Toddy sees
He's like
wolves.
sending like sisters after
No,
her.
she thought like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star are like trying to destroy her
to be fair,
because
I actually
her
believe her.
brand
You're an
because
idiot.
her brand is super powerful, and he was coming out with his makeup brand, but her makeup brand is really powerful. That's why I'm like, dude, there's no way she thinks Morphe was like working to try and overthrow Toddy Westbrook. But do you mean you think you believe her? That's fucking insane. That
No,
makes no
I 100%
sense.
believe
You're
her.
a fucking
Jeffree Star
idiot.
is the biggest psychopath. Jeffree Star is the biggest psychopath on YouTube, and that guy has gotten away with way more shit than any other fucking YouTuber.
There's nothing more than setting up a fucking hit for somebody, Augie. He hasn't
Dude.
gotten away with more. That's as more as it gets. That's the more. There's
I
nothing more.
believe
You
it.
think he
It's
puts
totally
that extra
fucking
bit
on with
all,
his
dude?
character.
Honestly, I
This
believe
guy,
it too.
this guy
I
was
believe
going
it too.
after
You guys are the
Insider.
worst.
That article
fucking
that
did
Cat
it.
10 Bars wrote on him or whatever, he was like fucking trying to like pay her off, or he was paying somebody off to shut the fuck up about it or whatever. This guy's a fucking maniac.
Paying somebody
this
off
guy
is
has
different than
money.
paying someone to kill them.
Yeah,
Bro.
but what if they didn't accept?
I don't think he's really gay.
When's the last time Cat 10 Bars wrote an article on Jeffree Star? I don't think it's happened recently.
You think she's?
I think she
like,
knew
she's
when to
that
shut the
far?
fuck
Moron.
up. Yeah.
Jeffree Star's got a doppelganger in for.
No, I
Cat
always
10
said that
Bars.
guy was the biggest fucking freak ever, dude. That person
No,
looks
I
insane.
agree.
That's
I agree.
homophobic.
James Charles
Augie.
also.
Okay,
He
I didn't
also
say it like
cloned
that.
himself. He cloned himself too. There's multiple James Charles running around here.
All right,
Dude,
James
that's
Charles-
how he's able
okay,
to touch
I
so
think
many
Jeffree-
kids at the same time.
Jeffree Star's a freak, but I don't think
Okay.
James Charles did anything wrong. All right, James Charles
I'd
did nothing
maybe
wrong.
word that a little different.
All-
think the
I
James
know.
Charles
All right, hold on.
clones
I'll
are
take
gang
James
stalking
Charles
Toddy
did
C.
stuff wrong, but it is not.
He got
that
catfished.
I don't think it's that extreme. Like most of those cases were fake because everyone who came out, people would just
Yeah.
like put at like the front of the media for the day.
First of all,
You know?
half those people were lying. Second of all, the people that were telling the truth, they were catfishing him, and they were doing it openly. And then the entire fucking internet was like, "Oh, poor victim! Even though you catfished somebody maliciously, I'm gonna shit on James Charles and pretend like he knowingly texted somebody of that age when that never fucking happened, and there's never been any shred of evidence."
Yeah, there's
to
a lot
suggest
of
that.
misreporting going around. But
Yeah, he
at
got
the same
fucked
time,
over
if you're
so hard there.
at the same time, if you're James Charles, if it happens 2 times, you can't fall for it a
Wait,
third
guys.
time. You know, you gotta be a little bit better, man.
The
You gotta
problem
figure out
is
something
is
there.
that I feel like
I forgot
What?
to hit record. I'm
No,
kidding. I'm
you're
kidding.
lying.
I'm
No.
kidding.
You're fucking joking.
oh fuck off.
What
I mean-
kind of joke is that?
fuck off.
My
Aiden,
cholesterol
that
is
joke
rising.
only works because we don't have faith in you to hit the record button.
Yeah,
bro.
we know you're a fucking
Fuck
retard.
you,
It's just
asshole.
it's we would expect that.
Dude.
But no, like this guy, like James Charles or whatever, he got fucked over so hard. There's never been a single shred of evidence. And to be honest, I don't feel sorry. Like, look, I think, yeah, realistically, okay, let's talk for real for a second. All right. He is
There's
a dumbass.
criticism to be had.
He
there,
is a
all I'm
dumbass.
saying.
He is a dumbass.
Yeah,
but I
he's being a
feel
dumbass.
more negative attention towards the people that lied about their age to him than the guy who fell for it. Like, I don't care. Like, what? Okay, he's a bit of a dopey dude. I can forgive that. I can't forgive people lying about their age to fuck them over. That's
sisters-
unforgivable.
I will say, even though I'm speaking about James Charles, passionately at the moment, I don't know how many people catfish. Was it 2? Was it 3?
It was like 20. There was so many.
Yeah, look, dude, if it's over fucking 2, I start to have a problem with it. If it's over 5, dude, that's a serious issue.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If he did have seriously 5, 6, 7 people where that happened to, now I don't think it was that many. I'd have to go through all the cases again. I think it was like
it was a
way
decent amount. I'm not
overreported.
gonna sugarcoat it. All right, he got.
If it's over 5, dude, fuck, man, that's a problem. Now he's not a pedo for it, but dude, you gotta make an attempt. You gotta fucking change something, bro.
Fucking catfished. Apparently, eventually you start asking for proof of age. When you're that big of an influencer,
Yeah, you can't just be like, well, they're catfish. I got all these shirtless pictures of 16-year-olds, bro. I just keep getting catfished.
Yeah,
like,
can we take that clip out of context?
That doesn't work anymore for me.
Boy saying that he has shirtless.
All right,
Oh, no.
Stop. I was being James Charles.
Yeah, James Charles did nothing wrong. However, Jeffree Star is a psychopathic, like insane person.
No, Jeffree Star actually has shooters. That guy would get you killed.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Like,
He's
if
probably
you
getting-
fucking,
He's probably.
he gets eyes on us for talking about his name right now.
Yeah, I was
on the
gonna
podcast.
say,
Why
maybe
is
we
there
should
a
kind of
van
change
pulling up
topics.
outside my house? What the hell?
Jeffree Star's living in your walls.
Oh no, but it's not even
Well,
out
Why is
he's
there a bunch
listening
of-
in, dude.
Why is there a bunch of fucking Japanese midgets coming after me
Wait.
right now?
Wait, what? I think
What
that
is
just
fucking
happens
little
to you
ninja
every
sword?
day.
Inside of the Discord call.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot.
What was Willie saying?
Just,
Something?
No, that was Cyrus.
All I'm saying is, like, with Jeffree Star, I don't know, man. The dude's like, the dude is weird because there is a bunch of YouTubers that have claimed that he's giving people like all these free palettes and
Yeah.
like he is paying people off essentially, right?
Like,
Yeah.
you
So, I mean, I
pay
don't
him off
know.
with
He's
makeup.
paying him
Yeah.
off, dude.
I don't know, dude. He's like,
Dude, he
he's a weird
Test
case
out
for sure.
Toddy sees
really
vitamin
is.
gummies live on air. What are they called? Like sugar bear hair?
I think Toddy shut
What
down
are-
her brand.
Wait, what
were
did the
they called?
vitamins even
Sugar
do?
bear hair or
They
some
were
shit?
like hair and skin. No, that was her competitors. That's why
Honestly-
she decided to publicly execute James
they like all
Charles.
the
Was because he
stupidest
promoted
fucking names.
Sugar
Like
Bear.
he was working with sugar bear hair. Like what the fuck?
Honestly, I would rather eat Alex Jones supplements before I
Did you
take
hear
that vitamin.
me and
I don't
Dumpy,
know.
instead of releasing merch, we're actually working on releasing a line of pre-rolls?
I never. What?
Well, I've already used your likeness for the company. You're the
I
mascot.
never agreed to that.
Dude, it's all downhill when we release
Can
hooked
we
merch.
fucking ban you from the podcast? Can we just get you
Pictures
off?
of Dumpy
Let's
on
just
the
shaft
joints.
you off.
Cyrus.
Well,
Cyrus,
whose
calm down.
podcast
He's only
can we give
16,
them?
Dumpy. You can't say that, bro.
Oh my fucking god! What? I fucking hate it here.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
just
yeah.
trying to keep everybody out of jail.
Hey,
alright? That's
Dumpy.
my-
Hey,
that's my
Dumpy.
goal now.
You're expressing bad optics right now, Dumpy. Your optics are bad. You need to lower your
Dude, can
bad
we talk
optics.
about the optics shit?
My optics are bad. I'm joining.
When I'm in
phase.
calls with other commentators and they just keep saying shit to me and like, this is my opinion on this. I'm like, oh, well, why not just say it? And they just reply with, well, it's the optics of things. I'm just like, what the fuck? Fucking dude, this is YouTube, bro. Like, what are you running for president?
You
Like,
always say
fucking
shit
Optics
say
are
it.
pretty
regardless
bad
of like
right now.
what,
The
how much
optics.
shit it's gonna get you into.
You're just some fucking dumb YouTuber who could just give your dumbass opinion like
I
everyone
remember
else does on
VidCon,
this site.
Everyone was like
I
too
don't get
scared
it.
to say shit to Alex, and then I fucking saw the tension between you and Alex. I was like, okay.
What
Who the
tension
fuck is
between
Alex?
us, bro?
Who
I
is
feel like
Alex?
we were
Dude, that's
pretty
when the
normal
Slazo
between
shit
each
was
other.
happening.
No, I know, and I think all I said was like, bro, I think that was kind of fucked up what you did, but I mean, we still drank and chilled,
Yeah, but
and it was fun.
and then you
Yeah.
dropped a video on
Yeah,
him like
but
the
I'm pretty
week
sure-
after. You're like, I'm Alex.
Yeah,
They just,
literally,
like,
like,
cracked
4
a joke
days
about it
later.
to him,
Yeah.
like,
The
nobody
thing
else
is,
was
like-
talking about it because they were like fucking.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with the internet shit. When it's real life, I'm not gonna go fucking find Alex if he's in the fucking bookstore and just go harass him because we had a problem on the internet. No, I'm gonna act like a normal fucking person, you know? And I think that's how it should be. But when we're on the internet and we're at fucking work, let's fucking do that shit
was a
then because
fun
we're at work.
VidCon.
We're on the clock, you know?
Do you-
Yeah, that
were
was
you
a
there for
really
the
fun
Quebblecon
Yeah.
shit?
I still have no
I
idea who
agree with
Alex
that.
is.
If I have a problem with somebody and I meet them IRL, I'm not going to be like a particular asshole to them, but I still hold my convictions I have of people like very seriously. Like when it reaches like,
Yeah, you
know.
like hold shit. Like, you take this shit way more seriously than I do. On like when
I don't
it
know
comes
if
to
I
like
take
people online.
YouTube
Yeah,
more
if you
Yeah.
fuck with Augie, he wants to kill you. Like he's gonna find
Yeah,
you.
I'm
and
He
beat you
gonna
up
does.
in
go
He
real life.
Jeffree
literally
Star in
does,
your ass.
though, bro. You like, dude. The when you took the petty page shit so seriously, if you're chill over that now, right? The way
Yeah.
you took that so seriously, I was like, that's kind of shocking to me, because to me, you were always like, it's dumb internet shit. That was like kind of your
What is dumb
personality.
internet shit until it doesn't become dumb internet shit anymore? Then it becomes something different, you know? It's like, if you're just going to call me a cunt on stream or what, I mean, that's one thing, right? But if you're going to go after my, like, if you're going to call me racist or go after my character or try to, like, fucking, you know, insult my family. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying, like, these are things that I consider across the line, you know? Like, obviously I'm going to, like, hold that, like, to the utmost, like, seriousness, because I don't know. That's just how I am, I guess.
Yeah, I just feel like it's always too much work to stay mad at people for the most part. Now, granted, I haven't had anybody call me like those horrible things.
I suppose,
yet, so
but I do it
cool.
because I'd rather avoid it from happening like consistently. Like, I don't want to set a standard where any YouTuber can say anything wild thing about me. I want it to be like, all right, motherfucker, if you're gonna go after me, I'm gonna fucking shit on you for the rest of your life. It's full on war. So you gotta really like decide if your criticism of me, or well, not criticism. I take criticism very well, but if your attack on me is that fucking warranted, all right, then you got to be ready for it, all right? That's what I'm saying. So I got to set that standard, you know?
Yeah, no, you let them know what they're getting into.
Were you there when me and Quebblecop had that argument?
No, I mean, I was there when Quebblecop was, or whatever his fucking name is. Quebblecop. What's his name? Quebblecop? Is it Quebblecop?
Dude, he was such a pussy, bro. He fucking...
What do you mean? He was great. What are you talking? He was literally the nicest
You
guy
weren't there for the confrontation between me and him?
The whole time that guy was there, he was literally walking around and he was just being like, yeah, you know, oh, you got a YouTube question? Here, this is my, you know, this is how I go about it. He was one of the nicest people
I've heard nothing but nice things about Quebblecop, except from Aiden.
He was like taking pictures of me and like fucking, like we got into an argument. Dude, what happened? Let me explain.
Why was he taking pictures of you?
So we were in the lobby of it's the Marriott or the Hilton, wherever. It was like and there's like, you know, people are like chilling out. Everyone was just meeting in there. Alex was there.
Yeah, I remember.
But yeah,
I was there.
I see Quebblecop and these two girls like ask him for like a picture or something, and he kind of like blows them off. So like anyway, I go to the bathroom. Chris Raygun's also in there, and I say to him like, "Yo, I didn't like how he just like kind of like blew those like girls off. They were like being nice to him and shit." So I said that to Chris Raygun, and then Chris is like, yeah, I don't like that guy, you know, especially like after he was like capitalizing on his dad's death and shit, right? And then that's when I hear the bathroom stall door open, right? And it's his best friend.
And it's him.
I see him go outside and whisper something into his ear, and then while I'm sitting on the fucking couch of like the Marriott, I see him walk in and I hear him ask who's Aiden. And I'm Alex. Alex fucking points me out, right? Points me out. And then Quebblecop sits on one side of me, like really close. Like they're like fucking touching. Like he's
like,
on one side.
really
He's on one
close.
side. His buddy's on the other side. They're like, then he's like, hey man, I'm a big fan. And he starts whipping out his phone and taking pictures of me. And I'm like, yo, like what the fuck is going on?
I guess he's trying to teach you a lesson. Right? That's annoying.
Chris said more shit than I did, but he chose to confront me, the younger one, because he like was too insecure.
Yeah, because Chris would fucking flip out if he did that.
Yeah, I'm like, this guy's like in his fucking 20s. I was like 13, 14. He was fucking like sitting next to me taking pictures of me. Like, how small is your fucking ego, dude? Or big, sorry.
Yeah, no, look, I don't. When it comes to like a guy or somebody asking for pictures, like there's a lot of YouTubers and celebrities that aren't okay with that, like, or they'll just say no. They're cool with you asking, but they'll just say no.
I'm
Like
Team
PewDiePie says
on
no.
the Gabby Hanna thing. I think he definitely deserved to beat the fucking phone out of her hand. Fuck that shit.
Dude, I don't dude, if your whole thing is I'm like a comedian rapper guy and you can't defuse that situation, I think that's a pretty bad look.
Yeah, but do you know how that sounds like to me? It sounds like when if your job was being a comedian and you told that to somebody in real life and they were like, oh really, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke. Haha. Like, just because your profession is one thing doesn't mean you have to act like that the entire time.
It's fucking annoying, but you don't dude, hold on. If somebody's coming up to you and being annoying, the answer isn't to just grab their phone and smash it.
But that's
right?
But he
There's
told her
a middle ground
repeatedly.
there.
Isn't the story that he told her repeatedly to fuck off and she kept doing it and she was like, do a rap battle with me,
like
do a roast battle, and then eventually he was like, fuck it, he just went fucking mask off. And I'm not saying that's like the default move to go to, but I don't care if he did it.
I get him breaking and getting mad, and if you don't care, whatever. I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world either. I'm saying that there probably is a better way to resolve that.
You know what?
He did it.
Sometimes you got to teach them a lesson they'll never forget, all right?
No.
Wait, that sounded worse. wait. I
don't even know.
All right, buddy. Okay.
Wait. You know what I meant, you fucking assholes. But I'm just saying,
man.
man.
I do know what you meant, but yeah, go on.
I'm just saying, sometimes you got to leave a memory, all right? You got to fucking... When next time they want to record...
She definitely won't challenge him to a rap battle.
Yeah, next time you want to record somebody at a fucking party, you might get your fucking phone slapped out of your fucking hand, all right?
I remember Keem was on Drama Alert though, and he's just like, he destroyed her phone and she deserved it. It's like the funniest.
Yeah, he hated her back in the day. That's so funny.
Now they have sex with each other.
yeah, they're official.
I'm there.
They're
official.
Wait,
they might break up.
Cyrus,
though.
you're there?
Yeah,
you're
I'm there. It's like a threesome.
Oh, nice. Do you have eyes on it right now?
It's like a threesome that you're watching.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Are
like
you in the
camera,
closet?
man. I get like all the POV angles and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Cyrus
Bird's
admits
eye
you
view
watch
and shit. I'm like a
Keemstar.
drone.
Cyrus is gonna decide at the end who did the best job. He's gonna be like, all right, you know what? I liked when Augie, started at the beginning.
Someone's vacuuming. Yeah.
Vacuuming.
All right.
Is it your
This
mom?
podcast is so amazing.
You want to call it an episode there?
You should get your mom on the podcast. Let's
His
hear.
mom starts
get a woman in
vacuuming.
here. We could
His mom
actually
starts vacuuming immediately.
you
He wants to
guys.
end the podcast.
Yeah. Oh man, do we have some viewer submitted questions for Willie? Because we're like the 48-minute mark.
I said I was gonna make the tweet. I never made the tweet.
You had one
that's
job.
awesome.
fantastic.
I mean, I was gonna read the
You had one
questions
fucking
anyway,
job. You
but-
couldn't even do that. Useless sack of shit.
Unreliable piece of shit, man.
Well, I thought someone else might have.
leave everything to everyone else.
But why would you
Piece of
fucking
shit.
offer?
I want to
Has
see how.
anybody made fun of you guys for
Fuck
naming
you.
your podcast
Fuck
Hooked?
you.
Because it sounds a
The
lot
only-
like Baited.
The only
What's
person
that?
that's done that is Aiden. He hates our name.
It's the
I thought it was
shittiest fucking
amazing. I
name.
thought it was a really.
It does remind me of
No
Baited,
wonder.
I'm not gonna lie, because it's a hook.
Wait, really?
Well, it's the joke, right? It's like we were
We're like-
coming up with names for
Oh,
the
is
podcast.
that what you guys are
That's
going
right.
for?
Baited?
Yeah.
What?
Look, if that's where you're going. Oh, sorry. Am I behind the artistic process? Did I think you guys
There
put a
was
lot
no
of thought
artistic
behind it?
process.
No,
I was
don't
throwing
know.
up names for a podcast, and Dumpy was writing them down. And I remember Keemstar was like, "We should call our
Dumpy's
show
writing them down.
Hooked,
We can't
Baited,"
use these
Keep
names.
balding, Willie.
and yeah.
Was Keem mad that you guys picked?
He can
Wait,
stay
say
mad.
that again,
I don't think
Augie?
Well,
He
he's so mad. He
knows.
was supposed to be on this episode. We were just streaming, right? And I just ended my stream to record this episode. And Keemstar, we were saying Keemstar because he was in the chat. We were like, "You should come on,
Mhm.
man." And he was like, "I'll only come on if you guys are recording right now." I'm like, "We literally are." I guess he figured out the name of the show is Hooked, and well, he's not here. We'll get him
so
next time, boys.
You're saying I'm taking Keem's job, and now I'm taking his
Now you're taking
podcast.
his
Well,
spot
no,
on the
Keem
podcast.
almost
Oh,
cucked
I'm
You're gonna
you.
take
putting him
his
out of
wife and
business,
his
boys.
kids.
That's right.
All these people been trying to end Keem's career for like years. Nah, dude, it's just me. I just took his job.
Yeah.
Are you
Fucking
going to
easy,
the
guys.
next
Fucking
VidCon,
easy.
Willie?
That's all.
Identity his
That
fucking
easy.
career.
I mean, if there is a VidCon, yeah, I mean, I might.
Yeah.
It depends, right? Because VidCon, I think, is like I did it once already. I don't know. Do I want to do it again? Maybe. Depends,
Yeah.
right?
Yo,
Part of me
Willie,
just
we
says,
should,
fuck it. We should all go to like Greece and just
dude,
get
I'm
fucking
like
hammered,
banned from that
like,
country.
hammered in Europe.
No.
You're banned from Greece?
Fuck off.
All right,
Aiden.
everybody.
You just suck.
This has been the
Imagine-
Cyrus Show.
Why are you trying to
What are you
end the
trying to end the
podcast
show
so
for,
hard?
you fucking retard? I'm not finished speaking, you
No,
fucking dumb.
there's
Is
like
your
a
mom gonna
drive-by
break into
happening
your room? I
outside.
mean, I didn't even want to say this, but like my mom already told me to shut the fuck up like 2 minutes
Listen,
in. Like
guys,
that's gonna be in the audio.
we need to
Like,
stop
I hope you
recording
guys-
the podcast this late at night because Aiden keeps like getting behind on his homework. So, we kind of have to,
Fuck you,
do the podcast
asshole.
at a different time. We can only do it on
Doesn't matter, I'm
Saturdays
so
now.
look
Yeah.
more smart.
Do you remember that podcast I did with Wavy and Tom?
Wavy's a cool guy.
Oh, the
Uh,
major minor.
That was the worst name for a podcast ever, bro.
I don't know
was
what
like
it
literally.
meant.
Do you know what it meant? And I literally was like, guys, this is a fucking terrible name. It meant Wavy and I are majors. We're
Oh
over
my
that.
God.
We're over 18 times a minor. Major minor. I'm like, this is the
That's
worst
the
name
dumbest thing I've ever
bro.
heard
This
in
is
my
literally
entire
like-
life.
Like, what is this implying? Like, why is this the name? And they just thought it was
That
so
was like the
fucking
Sounds like
NCO
a gay
days,
porn.
right?
That's
it
like
does
illegal.
sound like a gay porn. And it was, I don't remember. Tom
Major
was like
minor. The
16
minor
at the
guy's a
time.
small cock.
Anyway,
It's
there was
Keem's next
several
project.
podcasts where Tom's mom would come in and yell at him because he'd like have to do schoolwork or he was doing worse in school because he was doing YouTube shit or whatever. And and he'd have to mute himself. So then the podcast would just be me and Wavy, and then we'd take one line from Tom earlier and we just sprinkle it throughout. So him just being like, yeah, and then him laughing.
My God.
And just
Oh my
take
God.
that
So
one
AIDS.
clip and make it seem like he was there the whole podcast.
We gotta
That's
get Wavy as our
fucking
next
funny,
guest.
dude. So
We
you
did that with
really
Cyrus.
funny.
He was never here.
we should have done that when Aiden fucking wasn't here last week. We should have just sprinkled little bits in there, and then Aiden would have cried about it on Twitter, and everybody would have been like, "What are you
We should have
talking
put in
about?
clips
You were
of
literally
Aiden's
on the
video
show."
Where he's
I forgot
like,
who it was.
should've
Somebody
put-
said we should have done that with like fucking Cyrus.
Oh my God.
I'm.
I
we end
feel
the show
bad
now.
for Cyrus because we always keep talking about shit that he doesn't even follow. Like,
Cyrus,
Yeah,
I want
that's
to hear what
what
you
the
have
people
to
Talk
say.
about
Fucking
you
shit,
know
dude.
R&B.
okay,
You're
So
fucking
funny,
racist.
Some
okay,
music? Like what? Or
Jesus.
is that a person?
Yeah, R&B's been stirring up a lot of fucking drama. in the community.
Listen, I would have voted for
I think
Obama
we need to
for a
stop.
third
Oh
term if I could.
my God.
Look, I knew this podcast would be a shit show just by looking at all your Discord pictures. We got Augie, who just has like that fan coffee thing or whatever.
I
So his
love my
ego's
profile
fucking
picture.
huge. Yeah, I already know he's got
Wow,
a huge
if you
ego. He
have
sucks his own dick every night.
yourself in the profile
Then-
picture, your
then
ego's
I
huge.
see-
Good logic.
I don't know who the guy's profile picture of them just
That's
eating
Thurston
pizza,
Moore
but he's a
from
fat
Sonic
fuck,
Youth,
whoever
man.
that is. Then you got
No one knows
Dumpy,
who the
who's
fuck
just
that
a
is.
His profile
cartoon
picture's
character.
always
He
so
can't.
fire.
Yeah, he's trying to relive his childhood or something. And Cyrus is a My Little Pony with a third eye. So I
It's
mean,
the
I don't know.
Illuminati.
Already. This is a
Oh, yeah,
suspect
your
crew
profile
of
picture is kind of
individuals.
fire.
Yeah, we're
Willie.
gonna take over Half Baked. We're gonna be the next big thing. All right.
We're gonna be the
No,
next
we actually
big
are. That's our
major
goal
minor
is to pass.
podcast.
Can I just talk about how much I fucking hate Half Baked? Fuck those
Fuck,
guys.
it's such
Fuck
a boring
Half-Baked.
podcast.
I'm pretty sure you'd have
I hate them so much. I want to grab Half-Baked by the fucking throat and choke.
Big is the
Wanna
only
choke-
likable guy on that show, for being honest.
I think Tom would be on like suicide watch if you guys overtook
need to.
Half-Baked in subscribers.
Honestly, if we overtook Half Baked in
might be better for
subscribers,
everyone.
that
I
would
would
just
do
be
it
the most
just to-
retarded
just
thing
to
of
make
all
Nick
time.
That'd be the
like,
most
Feel
hilarious
worse about
thing.
himself.
If it happens, hook
Oh,
OnlyFans.
okay, all
That's
right.
just- oh wait,
That we
no,
can't
hold
do.
on.
We can't
Aiden's
do
a
that.
minor.
All right,
Never
buddy.
mind.
We can't do
Let's
that.
take it
All
back.
We can't.
Yeah,
Dude, it's like being on major minor all over.
the
again.
major
Just gotta
minor
watch what you say.
OnlyFans. I'm really curious how that's gonna turn out.
I'm an FBI
Dude, we
agent. We're all
cannot fucking
going to
do
jail.
that shit.
Oh wait, you're an FBI agent, so it's okay. It's just a
You're
honeypot.
an FBI agent who does shrooms.
I don't do shrooms.
To be fair,
I don't
FBI
do
agents
drugs.
do a lot
I've
of
been like
fucked up
straight edge
shit.
my whole life.
Dude, what the fuck would you know about that?
Well, no, because all the FBI informants or whatever, like they're terrible people. They're all like pedophiles and shit. They just
They
do
can
shit
get
for the
out.
government,
He's
and that's how
right.
they never get locked up.
No,
Is
he's
this some
right.
Alex
He's right.
Jones shit? What do
Informants
you
normally
want?
help the FBI because they want to get lighter sentences for the shitty stuff they did.
Yeah.
What's an FBI
There's somebody
informant?
that
What is
basically
that? I don't even know
somebody
what the fuck we're
that
talking
somebody
about.
that's like inside of something that the FBI is interested in, like somebody that's like, for example, in with the Black Panthers that will like secretly feed.
I thought it was like
no,
an
it is.
undercover
that
cop,
will
essentially,
secretly
is what
feed
we
the
were talking
FBI
about.
information related to whatever organization or thing that they're trying to infiltrate.
Look, I don't want to ask any farther questions because I don't know what weird rabbit hole this is going to lead to.
Yeah, exactly. You've
Well,
already fallen down the rabbit
Wait
hole,
till he
dude. You're
learns
part of
what
the
it is.
pipeline.
Liberty.
This is how Willie Mack felt when Xander Hall was trying to infiltrate the commentary community. He was just like,
I just
why?
don't even know what he's on about. I'm just
Willie
like,
Mack's a drunk.
what is happening?
Is he?
On good days, hopefully, dude.
I don't know. If you can still be a productive member of society, fucking do all the weird shit you want.
All I'm saying is I think we need more people in commentary that are normal. Drink a beer. you know,
Exactly.
smoke a cigarette. We
Yeah.
need like we need like the blue collar folks in the drama community. Instead, we got all these people that have just lived on Discord for like their whole lives.
What?
All
Yeah,
right,
like
you're
fucking
hitting a
Aiden.
little bit too close to home for like Dumpy,
Okay.
Cyrus, and Aiden
Fuck
right
you,
now. All right,
asshole.
you got
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, man,
For
I'm
now,
always
yeah,
on
Augie,
Discord.
you're above Discord.
Augie,
You're
didn't
so
your
above
whole
Discord,
channel's based
Augie.
off of Sonic,
Oh my
bro.
god, yeah,
I don't
Augie, you're
trust
above
anything.
Discord. You had to just include me, Cyrus,
Damn,
and
I
Fuck you,
obviously
Augie.
hit too
Fuck
close
you.
to home.
This
Shut
been
the fuck
the
up.
shit,
Shut
dude.
the
It was
fuck
just a
up,
joke.
Augie, you piece
It was
of
just
shit.
a joke.
Oh, it's just a funny
Thank you
joke.
for
It's just a
watching.
funny
Fuck
joke.
all of you guys.
Oh
you
my-
sons
I
of-
fucking
I
hate
will
you.
destroy
Cyrus
all of your
show?
careers.
Dumpy's gonna
Yeah.
like cry thinking about this
This
later.
is going on Drama Alert.
Why you keep trying
know-
to end the show?
This is the third time. Aiden,
It's
just
almost
fucking
as
get him
fun
out.
We're
Just
at
kick
the
him out of the
hour
group
mark.
chat.
We're kinda
Fucking get him
close.
out. Okay, well, we don't have to end it right in a fucking hour.
Yeah, what are we on?
Shit.
What are we on? Like fucking what is this? Like NBC timeline? Like we have to like.
Yeah, we don't have.
We gotta transfer over to the next show. Like no, we can.
We're all very busy
slot.
people.
It's a school.
Gotta work on what?
10 p.m. man.
You know, my stuff.
Okay, all right. Do we want to end it here?
No,
Do we
I
have
like
anything else we want?
I think we can keep going.
I don't think I
All
have
right.
anything else.
Oh, shut the
I
fuck
fucking
up!
hate you so much.
You are just
Shut the
terrible.
fuck
What was
up.
Willie saying? I couldn't hear him.
I don't know if I got anything. What is there any other topics we missed?
I have a question for WillyMacShow.
Let's hit it.
Just doesn't ask anything.
Oh my god!
Take your time,
You are-
Dubby. Anytime now.
I'm just really. I'm trying to prepare myself for the
Spit it
question.
out, you fucking moron. All right, this is so weird.
This guy.
You know,
Dumpy's gonna
fucking
rewatch-
people.
He's gonna he's gonna rewatch this show when it comes out or whatever. He's be like, "Why the fuck did I do that?" Like,
This is literally the shit show I fully expected from like a Leafy podcast, like some fucking Leafy
Nice.
shit.
nice.
Yo, Leafy is here. We invite you on the podcast anytime, man. Anytime, any
Yeah,
day or night.
clip
Honest-
that and
honestly,
send it to him.
You catch that guy on the
Yeah.
right day, I
And
bet
then we'll get,
everybody
like,
do it.
banned.
Yeah.
Realistically, you know.
We can't get banned for having him
Honestly,
on. Keem did
we-
a bunch of interviews with him and shit.
We
Like,
could
it'd be
host a show
fun.
with Alex Jones and we'd be under like less like trouble from YouTube than if we hosted
Aren't you,
Leafy
like,
on here. I
friends
feel
with
like they would
Alex
care more
Jones?
about Leafy.
Leafy is like code red for YouTube for some reason. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's so weird. Dude, Bobox was doing this video on like not Alex Jones, on fucking Leafy. And he was like, Leafy's the only non-political guy that is under this much fucking censorship from YouTube. Like they do not let him run another channel. They do not let him get away with anything. Like the only people that are censored that badly are political people who have like an
Well,
agenda to
Mumkey.
sell. Yeah,
Monkey
Mumkey's
was
allowed
pretty
to.
bad.
He's allowed to exist though. Like
Oh, dude, but he had like 6 channels, 7
yeah,
channels.
but
and
eventually they were like, you know what? Whatever.
they gave up after 6 months.
Maybe the same
Leafy
thing happened
doesn't-
with Leafy.
Leafy doesn't nonstop keep trying. Like Mumkey was nonstop with how he was
That's
trying
true.
to come back.
It's possible.
Leafy's got because Mumkey's sitting there like, fuck, I got to pay the bills. Like, you know, he doesn't care if it looks bad or not or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Mumkey's just trying to get back on. And Leafy wasn't. Leafy was, you know, he comes back, he gets banned, he goes, I got enough money, fuck it, you know, this isn't worth it, whatever. You know?
No, and
to him,
Keemstar
it's
was
too
the
much
same
trouble.
way when he got banned. Keemstar was militant. He made like 20 fucking channels, and eventually they just stopped fucking banning him.
Maybe
Leafy
that's
just
why
kind of
Leafy
gave
Leafy's
has
up.
to-
still banned. He hasn't
Leafy's
fucking
got to
gone
come back
militant yet.
so much. People like Jaden and shit wouldn't want to even report on it because he's coming back so much.
Okay,
Dude,
well,
fuck
I'm not
Jaden.
sitting on here for
Oh
another
my God.
hour.
That video was so
I
gay.
I like
Jalen.
I like
and Jaden.
yeah, Jalen's fine, but that was
Jalen's cool.
that was some fucking age
that
shit.
video, I lost all respect.
What was the video about? Oh, that? Yeah, I didn't
That
watch
shit
it.
was
but
super fucking lame, dude.
obviously,
it's like,
there's going to be people that make those videos no matter what.
do
I
they have like
don't
an
even blame him for doing
indentation in
it.
their head or something?
You're
Like,
a
why
piece
would
of
they
shit.
make that video?
Dumpy's just getting real defensive because Leafy's who he steals all his fucking ideas from, so he needs it.
Dumpy.
Oh, not the only thing Dumpy steals from Leafy. But anyway,
All right,
What the
everybody,
fuck?
thank you for watching.
Let's
What is
fucking
that supposed to mean?
Look, all I'm saying,
What was
Dumpy
that
is probably
insinuation?
my favorite new commentator coming up, dude. My favorite small commentator, honestly.
Oh my god, you
I
like me
love
more
Dumpy.
than
I wish there was
Tom
somebody
Dark?
that
Dumpy
like
simp.
introduced
I'm
him
better
to
than
more
Tom
people.
Dark, guys. I wish Aiden would fucking kill himself live on stream.
Jesus Christ. I
All right,
literally
everybody,
don't
this
think
has
you
been
can say that.
Hooked.
Yeah, but it's at the end. They're never gonna watch that far or whatever.
Let's
We're
just
an
go
hour in,
mask
though.
off.
We can
We're
say
fine,
whatever we
we're
want.
fine.
This has been the most suspect podcast
Israel.
interview anything I've ever been in. So I just want
It
to.
wasn't that bad.
About Israel.
Okay,
That
then
was
Aiden has to throw
all
in
right,
some
well,
unfunny,
for me,
super
that was pretty
like,
bad.
what
I don't
the
know what
fuck,
other
dude?
pod. I'd have to listen to the Tom one. Apparently, that was worse.
Oh my
No, that
God.
one was not as well. We actually had like a little bit of a direction with the Tom one. I feel like this one has just been like I don't even know. I don't even
I
fucking know
heard
what
you guys
happened.
recorded that like 3 times.
Yeah.
Dude, the first recording was so good. We
And
should
you're
have
all
skipped the
good
first
recording,
one.
laying
he
on
was
his
like,
bed or
"Cut!"
some shit.
Yeah,
That's
we're not
you now at the
talking
end.
about
Like,
it.
cut it.
Well,
End it
I got
off. Like,
bitches
Aiden's
to
the same
fuck.
thing,
How
just
long
like
am I supposed to
worse.
sit here?
Oh my fucking
Dude,
god.
isn't your mom vacuuming
He's done.
vacuuming outside your room right now, bro?
That's kind of fast.
The bitches are ready. She's done vacuuming.
Yeah,
Yo, I just
dude.
want to say
She was vacuuming for them.
I got the red
so that
carpet
fucking
laid
house is
down,
clean.
bro.
Yeah, good one.
I'm making a Discord server for Hooked. If you guys want to join.
No, it'll only be underage
minors.
It'll only be underage girls that join that shit. We're not hosting that.
Honestly, I hate my Discord. My Discord is the worst thing I've ever made.
How fucking terrible is it? Dude, I had an RFC Discord. I had to delete that shit because people kept threatening to post bad shit in there, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to deal with the fucking hassle. Fuck it.
There's already. I'm thinking about just deleting it because it's like I do have to try and keep up with it a little bit.
I'm gonna
like,
delete mine.
It's just not. It's just too much work for what it is.
Yeah.
My Discord is ran by a bunch of fucking random 10-year-olds. Like I made the server. This random guy joined. He's like 10 years old. He's like, oh, I'm Australian and I love your videos. We'll make him head admin. He has a bunch of other like 10-year-old people like as admin. They all run this.
Why are there never any
it's
American
just a fucking
Discord
nightmare waiting to
mods?
happen. Like I should.
I feel like everybody, all the Discord mods are Australian.
All the American Discord ones are fucking
Tito's.
They like kids and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they want to touch.
All right,
kids,
everybody, this has been.
We keep bringing it back to that.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah. Anyways, Willie Mack, I was gonna ask you about this question that it's burning with that.
Fuck off.
All right, everybody, this has been these.
Well, okay.
I have a question for Willie Mack.
Oh, now
Me
Cyrus
too.
is talking.
You can ask it whenever, Dumpy. I just don't have faith that it's a real
Yeah,
question.
Cyrus is a
Would you
question, too.
fuck Belle Aubrey? Yes or no?
No,
What's stopping
she's crazy, dude. You gotta keep your dick out of
I
crazy.
agree.
you? Why?
That's a lesson
All
for
right.
everybody in this chat. All right. If any of you guys do anything funky, wrap your
Yo,
tool.
Belle
Don't be a
Aubrey.
fool. And two,
FBI, open up.
stay away from crazy. Although to be fair, you guys might have to just take what you can get because you guys are fucking crazy too. You guys
Okay.
are fucking sick. You
Yeah,
guys
we
are
have
crazy.
equal
All
energy,
right,
dude.
everybody,
That's
this
what I'm
has
saying.
been-
Yeah, Willie-Mac show. So what's
Okay,
the
everybody,
show?
this has been.
I'm with
Please,
Aiden.
this is like one of those people that gets on. It's like one of those people that gets in those car accidents.
Alright,
and is like on
dude.
life support, and like the family refuses to pull the plug. They're like a fucking vegetable. Like, pull the plug on this.
We can't keep
All
saying
right,
shit
everybody,
like
this has been.
All right, Aiden. Piss out the fire.
This has
Just
been
fucking
the
extinguish
Cyrus
fire
Show.
already.
Thank you all for watching and tuning in yet again.
The Cyrus
This
show.
is my world, and
You're
you're
the
all living in it.
protagonist. All right, this has been Hooked. If you're still watching, like that's really fucking sad. You're a degenerate. And yeah, keep rocking in the
You're
free
still
world.
watching. Get a
See you
fucking
guys
life.
in the
Go
next
yourself.
episode.
Fuck
All
you.
right, send your audio.
All right.